What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Comic Book Nerd, where we talk all things major movie television news. I am your host on this channel, Grant Sullivan, and in today's video, we have an X-Men story update. Now, granted, I know a lot of you have heard about the OG X-Men are coming back, so in today's video, we have a Deadpool 3 update from a recent insider. Can we get some toast? We'll talk about that in today's video. But first, if you guys are new to the channel, obviously be sure to drop a like and subscribe so you guys don't miss out on any of the latest videos regarding MCU news. We also have a Kraven the Hunter trailer dropping hopefully sometime today or early tomorrow morning is what is rumored by Daniel RPK, so just a little update for you on that. But let's go ahead and hop into the X-Men story update, which the first thing, if you have not heard already, the OG X-Men are returning. I know I said this in the prologue of the video, but we know that the OG X-Men are returning. Of course, Hugh Jackman is returning along with Ryan Reynolds in Deadpool 3, but we have some news that the rest of the OG cast, like Ian McKellen as Magneto and Patrick Stewart as Professor X, could also be returning as well. We only have heard about one way how they could be returning, and that is with Deadpool going to a different universe where the X-Men rule, but that's just one way that the X-Men could return. Also, keep in mind, by the end of Deadpool 3, he has to be in the MCU. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into this news. As recently, Insider Can We Get Some Toast has stated that we are going to get a lot of character justice in Deadpool 3 with the OG cast. For example, Wolverine, Storm, Cyclops, Rogue, all these characters, we are going to see justice. This is what Kevin Feige wants them to do in the MCU. We know this for a fact that this is Deadpool 3 is going to be a very important film, not only for the future of the MCU, but for Kevin Feige as well. We know that Kevin Feige started his career with the X-Men, so obviously it would be great for Kevin Feige if he could do justice with these characters as well. It would also mean that these actors would get a chance to join the MCU. That's what Kevin Feige originally wanted for the OG cast, to eventually join the MCU, and it looks like we will get that in Avengers Secret Wars coming up very soon in the next few years, actually. But still, regardless, this is going to be a very important film for the future of the MCU, if you ask me. We have heard rumors of other projects taking place in other universes between the Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars, so if we do get another spin-off film for a X-Men, maybe it will be in this universe where the X-Men characters are indeed taking over as well. But regardless, it looks like the X-Men are indeed coming to the MCU in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in Deadpool 3. That's what Secret Wars is about, and that other universes colliding with each other and talking about incursions. We've seen this in the Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness post-credit scene with Clea talking about incursions, stuff like that. Other universes colliding and having to defeat one big bad, which it's either going to be Kang or either going to be Doctor Doom in the MCU soon. Hopefully they figure it out with Jonathan Majors. We have an update for you at the end of this video as well, so stick around for that as well. But it looks like with the X-Men, we're going to be getting one of two different things happening in Deadpool 3. The first thing is that one of the teams, like the main X-Men team that we have seen in the X-Men franchises, is simply just going to be jumping to our main universe for Secret Wars and the MCU and in Deadpool 3, and they could simply leave with Deadpool, and that's how Deadpool 3 sets up for Secret Wars. This could very much happen, because we know that with Deadpool 3, Deadpool is going to be working with the TVA, and he would go get the good X-Men who are against Magneto from ruling that certain world, and we know that he would help them take them down the MCU and take down the TVA and stuff like that. Or we could simply have good mutants versus bad mutants in the MCU. No interference from humans or anything like that. Just simply flat out good mutants, bad mutants. Winner will go to the MCU with Deadpool. That's how it could play out in Deadpool 3. I don't see that playing out in Deadpool 3. I'd much rather think that the first one is going to mainly happen in Deadpool 3, but this could perhaps is where incursions start, and how Deadpool definitely brings this team in, and how this could set up Secret Wars. Regardless though, it looks like the X-Men are indeed going to be showing up in the MCU. Let me know what you think about that in the comments down below, how you would do Deadpool, the MCU mutants and X-Men coming into the MCU if you were Kevin Feige as well. But regardless, it looks like they're coming to the MCU. Now, we do have a Jonathan Majors situation update. Now, if you guys haven't heard about the timeline about this, I'll go over that real quick. Jonathan Majors got arrested a couple months back for sexual assault, allegedly, we think. So it looks like Marvel Studios is looking to move on from Jonathan Majors thanks to a new MCU Disney Plus show and something that has happened on Disney Plus as well. It looks like, from the looks of it, that Marvel Studios is indeed going to be going based on footage from Loki Season 2 that Majors is indeed innocent. Well, based on footage that Majors is indeed innocent, but he has lost most of his jobs. He lost his media team, we know that. Some more films that he was in, for example, I think one of those films was going to be coming out this year, I think. And some ads he was in. We know he was with the Texas Rangers as well. We know he did a lot of car commercials as well that he has been dropped from. So here is the big kicker right here. So usually what Disney Plus do is, after a movie comes out on Disney Plus, they usually make an assembled show which is about the making of a particular movie. In this case, it's Ant-Man 3. Now, for one, Ant-Man 3 has been delayed, this show assembled has been delayed indefinitely, which basically means they're going to wait for a certain amount of time to pass before they release it on Disney Plus. They're basically saying, hey, we're going to wait until all this Jonathan Majors stuff ends out. We don't want to promote him right now. We will keep it on the down low until all this stuff comes to an end and credit him. But this is huge for the future of the MCU. Obviously, we know Kang is a major important part of the MCU going forward. With him being the Secret Wars villain, Marvel did shuffle a lot of their plans for Jonathan Majors Kang after they saw his performance in Loki, which was really good. But this is very important for the future of Marvel Studios. Let me know what. Here's another thing as well that they could be talking about, though. They could simply bring in another actor to play Kang and call him a variant. We have seen, they've showed us this in No Way Home and in Loki, that different variants can look different. So, for example, Peter Parker's, Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland have all been in there as well. Peter B. Parker from Miles Morales as well. So Marvel could just simply do that as well if they are looking to recast Kang indeed. But that is going to be all for today's video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this news in the comments down below. I think if the court does find him guilty, this is definitely what Marvel Studios' plan is looking like as well. But let me know what you think about this, the X-Men story update, in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.